I am very, very honored to be part of today's announcement by the Greater Grand Forks Young Professionals regarding their Bremer grant and their opportunity to move forward in hiring a new executive director. I have been asked to comment about the role of the Chamber's BGEA committee with the young professionals, as well as provide the history of the Launch Grand Forks project. In 2007, the Chamber, through the Business Government Education Alliance Committee and in partnership with the Grand Forks Regional Economic Development Corporation, formed a subcommittee to focus on workforce development issues. We started thinking about how can we continue to attract and retain a professional workforce? How do we make our community a place that young adults want to live? And how do we develop the leaders of tomorrow in our organizations? The Chamber's BGEA committee reached out to the developing young professionals, and a collaboration between our organizations started. That collaboration has been growing ever since. Later in 2007, a few businesses sponsored 2 members of the YP organization to attend the National YP Conference. Those members came back with lots of energy and lots of ideas. One of those ideas was to bring Rebecca Ryan to Grand Forks to speak to our community. This undertaking was a major stepping stone for our city. Thanks to the assistance of the Knight Foundation, UND, Altru, the EDC, the Chamber, the City of Grand Forks, Xcel Energy, and several other businesses, we were able to raise the funds to bring Rebecca Ryan and Next Generation Consulting to Grand Forks in May of 2008. That visit led to the hiring of Rebecca Ryan and Next Generation Consulting to look specifically at our community and make recommendations to help our region better attract new and retain existing young talent. This project became known as Launch Grand Forks. The initial research included a survey of over 800 residents and non-residents, several focus groups, and many community conversations to determine Grand Forks' assets, challenges, and opportunities. The results of the Launch Grand Forks project were shared at a community event held in January 2010. There were several important recommendations that came from the Launch Grand Forks project, and one of the key recommendations was to hire an executive director of the YPs. Someone, as Amanda said, who is getting up every day thinking about strategies for attraction and retention of YPs, development of YP skills and experience, and connecting and engaging YPs in our community and our workforce. Today, we are here to announce the accomplishment of that step. Congratulations. I have to say that I am so impressed with the talent, the focus, the hard work, the leadership, and the enthusiasm of the YPs. You all have so much to be proud of. This is a very special day for Greater Grand Forks. It has been my privilege and pleasure through the Chamber's BGEA committee to have worked with the YPs, the EPs, which are established professionals, the local businesses, and the community on this important initiative, and look forward to continued collaboration and even more exciting things to come. A final note, a special thank you to Amanda for her leadership on the Launch Grand Forks project, as well as the other executive committee members, Pete Hake from the City of Grand Forks, Josh Reedy from UND, Barry Wilford from the Chamber, and Michaela Schell and Keith Lund from the EDC. Keith also chaired the BGEA Workforce Subcommittee that did an outstanding job in leading that group and keeping things moving forward. And I would also like to thank Rick Duquette, who is the other co-chair of BGEA. Rick has been a champion, supporter, and mentor of the YP since the beginning. Again, thank you for the opportunity to be part of today's announcement. It truly is an honor.
Next, we will hear from Keith Lund of the Grand Forks Regional Economic Development Corporation. Keith consistently advocates for YPs and helps our organization build our credibility throughout the community. He recognizes the value of this on workforce initiatives and his support, along with the support of the EDC, has been absolutely exceptional. So, Keith?
Thank you, Amanda, and thank you for including the Grand Forks Region Economic Development Corporation in this exciting announcement today. I've been asked to make a few brief remarks on the importance of this initiative, Launch Grand Forks, to workforce and economic development, and it has a significant impact. The number one factor for companies seeking to expand in or to any community or any region is a workforce or access to talent. A community can have attractive facilities, infrastructure, educational opportunities and amenities, and business support programs, but it ultimately comes down to people. And the availability of young talent is critical. Companies need to know that there is a ready supply of talented and energetic workers that can drive growth for their organizations. Authorities on the young professional demographic set engagement as a key factor in the region's ability to attract and retain talent. The work plan developed by Community Conversations and embraced by the Greater Grand Forks young professionals embraces that very strategy. Connecting YPs to successful community mentors, creating leadership opportunities for YPs through board service, embracing professional development among its members, peer networking, and developing strong connections with the University of North Dakota and Northland Community and Technical College students are just a few examples of how the Greater Grand Forks young professionals are committed to community engagement. And I'm particularly excited about their strategy to connect with UND and Northland students. We all know of someone, in some cases many people, who attended UND or Northland and really had no intention of staying in our community, but as a result of an internship or a first job or very strong community connection, ended up staying and is now part of our growing community. We need more of this, and I'm confident that this will happen. We're pleased that the Grand Forks Region Economic Development Corporation played an important role in this project. I'd like to thank the EDC Board of Directors for recognizing the importance of this issue and embracing our partnership with the Greater Grand Forks young professionals. I need to recognize the key partners that helped drive this project from the very beginning: the Chamber, the University of North Dakota, the City of Grand Forks, and many others who shared the success. And a special thanks to Judi Paukert for establishing the Workforce Task Force out of the Business and Government Education Alliance at the Chamber. Very visionary. Thank you very much. Thank you to the founding corporate sponsors for their investment in the future of Grand Forks that were identified earlier today by Amanda. And finally, congratulations to the Greater Grand Forks young professionals. Many from the organization played a significant role in this initiative, but I need to recognize two. Amanda Bentow and Michaela Schell have been extremely focused on the mission of creating a community that attracts and retains its youth. As Amanda mentioned, Michaela, who happens to work for our office, couldn't be here today due to a larger priority. Gave birth to a healthy baby girl about 12 hours ago, so I want to thank her. I understand that there was consideration given to the name EDC, but she and her husband ultimately went with the name Evelyn Marie. All kidding aside, this is a great day for the Grand Forks region, and we look forward to working very closely with the Greater Grand Forks young professionals and their partners. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Keith. We are also excited that we have the opportunity today to hear from some of our visionary sponsors who have a significant financial investment in this initiative. From the City of Grand Forks, we have Hal Gershman representing the City Council, making a few comments. We're thankful that he was able to be here today and to be the one representing the city, because in addition to his role with the city, Hal's been a longtime advocate of our organization through both the corporate sponsorship of Artsy, which was our signature event coming up on May 12th. At the Museum of Art. And as well as through his involvement of the executive briefing series. And he also gave up his time to participate in YP's vision planning efforts, which really helped us build a foundation for our organization. So here's Hal.